I guess it's a hubris of thinking we could do a better job with the money than the government could do. We had more resources than we needed, obviously, because of the success of Intel. There were some things that we'd like to help with if we could, so we decided to do something while we were still alive rather than waiting until we died to do something. We set it up with some of the things that had interest of my wife and me before. We used to spend most of our vacations off in remote areas fishing, for example. And we'd go to a place and it would be essentially jungle right up to the water's edge. And come back 5 years later and we could see the remote places becoming high-rise hotels and golf courses. And that was something we thought we could influence a bit. I was trained as a scientist. I always had a real interest in certain parts of science. So that was an area where the federal government in the U.S. was kind of backing off on its commitment to basic science and had become more conservative in the process generally. We felt there were opportunities there where you could take on some relatively high-risk projects and maybe make some significant advances. Well, I mentioned the 30-meter telescope. We are the major private funder of that to get it going. That's just an example of a program area where new technology becoming available lets something happen you couldn't do before. We've done some interesting things, like getting new fields going. A variety of things that, where one reason or another we think we can make a difference. I'm Gordon Moore, co-founder of Intel Corporation.